We're clearly growing this winter. We're going to grow by 15%. Our passenger target now is 103 million customers as opposed to 100 million, which we'd originally said. So we think in the kind of fuel environment that we're in, where there's a lot of weaker credits out there without too much hedging, and with the kind of growth that we have, we may see a competitor reaction to the growth as we grow by 15% this winter. Clearly, there's a lot of unknowns out there at the moment as we come into the winter. We're not seeing a huge reaction yet, but with the lack of visibility that everybody has at this time of year, it's more likely to be the weaker credits, the people who hadn't got fuel hedging, because if you look at EasyJet, if you look at IAG, they're probably hedged at similar, if not slightly worse levels than ourselves. And indeed, as we move into next year, we've got very strong fuel hedging in place, where we're already hedged up to 70% now into FY17 at just under $66 a barrel. Most of Europe is open to us. We're clearly in 31 countries at this point in time. We can do an awful lot just joining the dots in the countries that we're in. We're getting an awful lot of opportunities in both primary and secondary airports alike. The biggest difficulty we have still is a shortage of aircraft. We could fill more aircraft than we currently have, and in fact we're only parking 40 aircraft this winter as opposed to 50 last year. So a lot of opportunities for the Ryanair model. I mean, we clearly were the leaders in costs for many years, but we're now with the Always Getting Better programme well ahead of everybody else as well in customer service.
Leary, the CEO, just up in the office a couple months ago, and he was saying that this is a very big push for them, trying to get towards a customer service where the customers feel welcome on the planes, which maybe not hasn't been the history of Ryanair in the past. They definitely, with Greece, they said that they were initially going to give free flights. I think they ended up offering flights for just €5.